So we've just come out of the game. It's absolutely freezing. It's gone to extra time. We've had to come back 3 times in this tie, and we finally got the result that we wanted, and we've won the game 3-2, which sets up a 4th round tie against the Baggies at the Hawthorns in round 4. Magic, we got the job done in the end. The Wembley dream for you is still on.
It's still on, David, yeah, which certainly is. They played well, they all played well again. But there's a bit of fight and a bit of go about them.
Well, we've had a show character sensation to come back in this time. I mean, we were there for the first leg, for the first game, and 10 men come back, got the draw. And then again tonight, we've made it hard for ourselves again. We don't do it easy. We don't do it easy, do we?
We did better with the 10 men than we did with the 11, you know. But I mean, talk about a game with 2 halves. A game of 4 halves is getting ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, it was a game of 6 halves in the end because we had extra time.
Yeah, well, that's it. But yeah, I mean, there's some good bits of it, but on average, we should have put it to bed easy, and we didn't. We let them have the ball too much. Yeah, some of the finishing again. Set pieces, I mean, the crosses come in, like, which has always been moaning about. Get the cross in, and then they missed the blooming things.
Well, the story of the game, obviously, it's a Brentford have come here. You got to say fair play to Brentford, fair enough. They've come, they've given us a game. The first 10 minutes, it was just total. It was like there was a slope on the pitch. It was like just 83% possession Wolves. And then they go up the other end, the shot saved, and it's a scramble. Nathan Collins scrambles it into the net. There's a VAR check, it's a goal. Wolves battle back into it, and then it's a good ball in from Kuna. Sameda gets on the end of it, it's saved, and he's had a tap in. And so, okay, we've got in at 1-1 at half time. We deserve at least that from the balance of play and the shots on target, and think, come on, second half, carry on. No. That's not Wolves. We go and concede another goal.
Yeah. Well, we like a challenge, don't we? I mean, build the momentum up.
We like it. We like drama.
Yeah, definitely.
We like VAR, don't we? VAR was there again. He's there 4 or 5 times tonight.
Well, we won't have any VAR in the next at the Baggies game because there's no VAR because no, only in Premier League grounds, so there won't be any VAR at that. So it'll be a proper old-fashioned game. But they got themselves in front. It was a mix of again. It did go to VAR, slightly onside. I thought at the time that he might have been onside, and it was proved correct. And I'm sitting behind. And then he's made the changes. Pedro's come on. Eventually Lemina's come on. Nathan Fraser's come on. It's a great move for the equalising goal. And Nathan Fraser, young, up-and-coming Wolves academy player coming through the under-23s. It's a brilliant finish to make it 2-2. And then he nearly gets one about a minute later. Probably should have finished that one to make it 3-2. Wolves were pushing forward. And then, Kuna's hit the post, and then they've come and thinking, and then the guy at the other end, I thought he was going to score. I don't know. They're saying they don't know how he's missed. They've hit the post. It's gone into extra time, and we're going into extra time. We're thinking, well, we don't want blooming penalties, do we, Stan?
No, we definitely don't want penalties. And then what do? We get a penalty.
And we do get a penalty. It's literally, we didn't want penalties, but we wanted a penalty.
The first penalty we've had, Dan. I think it's the first penalty we've had.
Well, we got a penalty, and it's literally it's going into added time. At the 1 minute of added time in the first bit of extra time, it's got tripped. It's gone for a VAR check and then a violent conduct red card check. The penalty's given, and Kuna's stepped up, cool as you like, and he slotted it right in the corner. It's such a calm thing. And in the second half, we had a few airy, scary moments. In the second half, we had a few breakaways. Could have cut the bed. They could have scored. Bouncing around at times. It was a typical cup fight, but we've seen the game out and we've won it. Finally won it 3-2. And Magic Moss's Wembley dream is still on. And if we're going to win the FA Cup, well, you need a bit of luck. You're going to have some drama, and you're going to need some fight and some character. And we come back and we did it.
I thought Brentford played well, David. We did well to keep them out. We got there in the end, so bring on the Baggies. Let's get the Baggies.
I'll tell you what, Brentford, we're getting both of these ties are getting very used to playing each other. They're getting to know each other. We've got them again in the league in about 2 or 3 weeks as well. Anyway, sensation or magic? Who wants to go first? Sensation. your Fox at Shipley performance rating, and your LEAMORE Windows Man of the Match, and why?
I can only give it a 6 because we should have put it to bed. And like, although they played really reasonably well, it's just not. It's not on to have to go into added time against Brentford. We should have been there. Should have got the goal, got control of the ball, and we don't defend. The defence.
So we're 6.
6, yeah.
And your LEAMORE Windows Man of the Match, and why?
Tommy Doyle. I mean, yeah, it's got to be young Tommy. I mean,
like him, don't you?
I like him. Yeah, he's. The other players like him because they feed him the ball, or they're not frightened to give him the ball, and he does something with some absolutely fantastic passes forward.
He's a young lad. He's very confident, very confident.
And I said last time I saw him, he was good for the 90 minutes, and now like he's good for the what 100 and
probably 130 minutes over the course of the game. Magic, your Fox at Shipley performance rating?
Performance rating, I'll give it 8.
Why an 8?
Because I worked hard, David. I worked hard. I deserve an 8.
An 8, okay.
I'll give it an 8. I mean, Brentford, I know they were by a bad side, but we got there in the end.
You're just happy because we've won, eh? That
Well, I'm happy just we won, really.
LEAMORE Windows Man of the Match, and why?
I'll give you the same as Stan said, Tommy Doyle.
Tommy Doyle. You know what? 8, 6. I don't think it's an 8. To be fair, I don't think we were anywhere near our best tonight. It was a gritty performance. It's cold. It was hard work. They grafted, and there was a bit of quality and control. But I don't think it's quite a 6. So I'm going to go in the middle and go with a 7. A 7. 7. And I think one would think brilliant to see Mario Lemina come back and play, and he did a performance as well. After what he's been through, I understand what it's like losing a parent, and it's tough. And he came on and he came and did what he did for the team, and came on and played. But I'm just going to go with Tommy Doyle again. I just thought he was magnificent again. He's so mature. The way he moves the ball around, he's always looking for a positive pass. He literally pings the ball around. And I'm going to go with Tommy Doyle as well for our man of the match. So yeah. One final thing, we've got 2 Albions coming up. We've got Brighton and Hove Albion, and then we've got the West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns in the 4th round.
Last time we played Albion?
Well, I don't know, Dad. I'm sure we'll come up to that. But yeah, the Baggies, we're coming for you. It's a long time since we beat you at the Hawthorns.
We was facing off Friday night with the Baggies fans, which is the other half of the family.
The other half of that?
Yeah, singing, telling us to what's it. So,
yeah, it was
fun. Yeah, good fun.
It was my niece's birthday, actually, Megan. She was 21. She is a Baggies fan, and the other half of our family are all Baggies fans. So it was at her birthday, and that was interesting. But yeah, that's going to be it's going to be great for the Black Country. We're going to show them what a proper derby is all about. None of these mamby-pamby derbies. It's a proper derby, proper football. It's going to be a packed ground. It's going to be raucous, and let's just hope we can put some scores right. Until the next one, from all of us, always Wolves.